Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star and I'm here with a message from God. The message God gave me is by the colorful ones. The scripture comes from Isaiah 8 and 5. The Lord spoke to me again, because this people rejected the gently flowing waters of Shiloah and rejoices over Rezin and the son of Remaliah. Therefore, the Lord is about to bring against them the mighty flood waters of Euphrates, the king of Assyria, with all his pomp. It will overflow all its channels, run over all its banks, and sweep on into Judah, swirling over it, passing through it and reaching up to the neck. Its outspread wings will cover the breadth of your land, Emmanuel. Raise the war cry, you nations, and be shattered. Listen, all you distant lands. Oh, wow. I feel like this message, somebody or something was rejected. Regardless to if you yourself were rejected by someone, you may have been trying to help someone and they rejected what you were saying in an attempt to help them. Or you have been told something by God and you rejected it. Think again, if you rejected something that God told you to do and you didn't listen, you need to go back and do what God asked you to do, because it is something, it's something there. It's something there. Something or someone was rejected, okay? If you were rejected by people, literally, God is saying that you don't have to worry about that. God is going to take care of those people that rejected you. And I don't know if this is for someone. Maybe you have a platform, or maybe you literally have been trying to fit in or get along with certain people, a certain group of people, and they just keep rejecting you. And it doesn't matter what you do or how hard you try. God is saying, don't you worry about people rejecting you. Don't you worry about people not wanting to listen. You know, the truth is in the pudding, okay? And that's just like when I have messages about the end times and things that are about to happen, a lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to listen, and it is what it is. But the truth of the matter is, you're rejecting a blessing. And I feel like this is for somebody. You were rejected, but they rejected a blessing from you. You were a blessing. You were a help. You were actually giving light to darkness, and you were rejected. You were turned away. I feel like you were almost ran off. You were mistreated really bad, and you turned away from this situation. And God is saying, don't you worry, I'm going to deal with it. I will deal with those who rejected you. I will deal with those who hurt you. I will deal with those who didn't want to listen to the warnings, who didn't want to they didn't want to take heed to the message. They ignored it. They played it off. They pretended like it was false. They pretended like it was real. And that's on them. But, in reality, God has the last and final say. And rejection hurts. However, rejection is for protection. God is protecting you from them. God is protecting you from their schemes and their plots. Being away from them is actually for your better good. Regardless if you see it or not, it's for your better good. And because they would have never changed. They would have never accepted you the way they should have. They would have never loved you in the way that you deserve. They would have never acknowledged you. I feel like maybe you were doing things, and the things you were doing were wonderful. You were doing great things. And everything that you did was kind of just passed off, nodded off, oh, whatever. Oh, that's easy. Oh, I could do that. I just don't have time. Things like that. But in reality, God is saying it's okay that you were rejected. Don't take it personal. Don't get your feelings hurt over. Allow me to deal with that. and you just continue to do what you do. You continue being you. You continue doing what God asked you to do. And that's the word from God. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.